Meghan Markle may have dreamed of reinventing herself as the queen of Californian lifestyle chic, but her latest venture has taken a humiliating nosedive. In what is now being dubbed the as-ever collapse, the Duchess of Sussex is facing severe backlash after celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay publicly eviscerated her luxury jam product, calling it a branding joke dressed up in strawberries. The damage has been swift and very real. Boutique retailers are quietly pulling American Riviera orchard products from their shelves, and at least 2 upcoming culinary festivals have dropped Meghan's brand from participation entirely. What was meant to be a graceful leap into luxury entrepreneurship has turned into an unfiltered disaster, and for once, it's not the British tabloids to blame. Sources from within California's gourmet food scene have confirmed that at least 3 specialty grocers in Los Angeles and Montecito have either declined or returned Meghan's jam shipments. A buyer at one high-end store reportedly told insiders, "We carry culinary craftsmanship, not Instagram experiments." While Meghan's team maintains that the product is still in soft launch mode, the silence from once interested distributors speaks volumes. This is not a smear campaign, it's a market rejection. The turning point came during a recent podcast episode where Gordon Ramsay was asked to comment on the increasing trend of celebrities launching food brands. Ramsay didn't hold back. "If I served that jam in one of my kitchens, I'd be kicked out of my own restaurant," he said bluntly. "It's all packaging, no palate. Honestly, it tastes like it was made by someone who's never had to cook for survival, only for show." It wasn't just the words, it was who said them. Ramsay is not just a TV personality. He's a Michelin-starred chef with decades of credibility in the culinary world. His criticism immediately went viral, sparking headlines and triggering what some are calling the fastest fall from gourmet grace in recent memory. His comments were echoed by food critics, many of whom independently reviewed as ever and found it lacking the most consistent feedback. Too sweet, oddly gelatinous, and suspiciously artificial for a supposedly handmade product. What makes this fallout particularly damaging is how thoroughly it undermines Meghan's rebranding efforts. Since stepping away from royal duties, she has tried to carve a niche in media, podcasting, and now luxury goods. But every attempt has faltered. Spotify dropped her after one lackluster season of Archetypes, Netflix reportedly cooled its enthusiasm after soft ratings, and now, with American Riviera Orchard, she's failing to convince even California's trendiest consumers. Critics say the core issue is credibility. Meghan wants to sell herself as a wholesome, artistic homemaker, says cultural commentator Brianna Lyle, but everything she does feels corporate, strategic, and disconnected from reality. The jam wasn't launched with local farmers market fanfare. It was introduced via a perfectly staged Instagram video, complete with golden lighting, fresh-cut roses, and flowing calligraphy. The image was flawless, but the product was not. And in today's authenticity-driven market, that's a death sentence. While no official ban has been declared, retailers are indeed turning their backs. Organizers from the Montecito Food and Garden Fair, an event Meghan's team had been courting for months, confirmed her brand has been dropped from the guest feature list. One anonymous source admitted that Ramsay's comments made it too risky to associate with the brand at this time. Another high-profile wellness event in Napa Valley has also reportedly withdrawn an invitation for American Riviera Orchard to appear in its artisanal foods section. This is no mere public relations hiccup. Meghan's team has gone into damage control, but even that has backfired. Her Archwell representatives declined to comment, which has only fueled the perception that they were caught off guard. And while Meghan has not made a personal statement, insiders report that she was deeply hurt and enraged by Ramsay's remarks, believing the attack was personal, not professional. Yet, in an industry as cutthroat as culinary branding, it is personal and quality trumps status. This isn't the first time Meghan Markle has tried to dazzle the world with polished packaging, only to be undone by lack of substance. From her lavish 2021 interview with Oprah to the launch of various media endeavors, a pattern has emerged. Ambitious debuts, media hype, then disappointing outcomes. What's different this time is that the product can actually be tasted and judged by ordinary consumers and experts alike. Brand strategist Alicia Porter summed it up succinctly: "You can spin a documentary, you can control a podcast narrative, but you can't spin what ends up in someone's mouth." That jam got a real review in the real world, and the results were brutal. In the end, as ever is no longer just a failed jam, it's a symbol of a broader identity crisis. Meghan Markle is learning that transitioning from royalty to reality requires more than good lighting and scripted Instagram reels. It requires authenticity, skill, and most of all, humility, qualities that the public and now even industry experts are finding in short supply. As the fallout continues and Meghan's lifestyle ambitions face a growing wall of skepticism, one thing is clear: you can exit the palace, but you can't fake your way through the kitchen. And in Gordon Ramsay's world, there's no coronation without craftsmanship. And the numbers are beginning to reflect the damage. Google search trends for American Riviera orchard have plummeted by nearly 60% in the last week, while online discussions around Meghan's product have shifted from intrigue to outright ridicule. Food bloggers who initially withheld judgment are now joining the chorus of disappointment, some even posting side-by-side taste tests comparing Meghan's jam to $4 grocery store brands, with hers often coming in last. Insiders say Meghan is scrambling to pivot, reportedly urging her team to accelerate development on upcoming product lines like scented candles and herbal teas. But the problem isn't just about expanding the catalog, it's about restoring trust. And that may be the toughest challenge yet. Critics argue that Meghan's refusal to engage with feedback, combined with the brand's overly curated aesthetic, is only reinforcing the image of a disconnected, performative persona more focused on optics than authenticity. Meanwhile, Gordon Ramsay's brutal honesty continues to circulate with meme-like virality, becoming a defining moment not only for the jam debacle but for Meghan's credibility as a businesswoman. In a market where real sells and reputation rules, as ever may go down as the jar that shattered the illusion.